We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we'll look at Anaheim's starting lineup. And for Toronto. And it's Tyson in at the 3. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Guy, the pass to Bay. There's the pass to Lofton. No good on the 3. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Number 28.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Guy. Pass to Lofton. Bangs home the trifecta.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. About a minute played so far here in the first. The jump hook. Good work there as it goes. Lofton's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Shaw. Inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Anaheim.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto answer.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Guy, the pass to Lofton. Bay with it. Basket counts.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Gaston. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Here's Guy. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Tyson. From past the arc, and again, Toronto with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing right side. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Guy. 6 to shoot. Bey. And Bey throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Anaheim grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. Now, in talking about Tyrese Haliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Haliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Timeout called, Anaheim. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it. Take a look here at Toronto. We're not too far along in the basketball season, but we can check out some comparisons. And they're top half of the league in field goal percentage. And patience has been one of their better virtues.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. Pass to Gaston. Good work defensively by Bey. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Kaysen. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Bey wide open, and he fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Shaw. Oh, wow! And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Gaston. Scoreless thus far. Russo. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. And it's Anaheim with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Gaston. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guy, the pass to Lofton. Here's Bay. Pass to Tyson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Sinks the three-pointer. Toronto leading by 4. Passes it to Guy. Here's Lofton. He's got 8. Guy, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Toronto making a change. Spencer's checked in. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Here's Guy. He has 7. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
That's tipped. Dives for it. Pulls it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The pass to Shaw. That 3 off the mark. Toronto leading by 8. Shoots again, Toronto.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also,
Man! Oh, my! What a play!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Guy. He's got 11.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Kaysen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Guy can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
He's defended by Bay. Here's Seymour. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Assist goes to
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Russo. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Spencer's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
First personal foul, second team foul.
For Anaheim, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Tatum. And yes, it's good. And Toronto leads by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Seymour. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Anaheim trails by 9, so on the floor for Anaheim. Pass to Sebron. Poked away. And Kaminsky with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Kaminsky.
agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Russo. The 9-foot shot. That one goes in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Kaysen. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Toronto leading by 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And that one drops. For Anaheim, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Shaw passes to Sohan. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, Tatum in position. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Sohan with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Toronto calls timeout. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Anaheim making a switch here. Washburn's checked in. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Toronto leading by 12. Here's Spencer. He has yet to score. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Sebron. Passes it to Washburn. To the middle. And they get it. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a
Oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Kaminsky.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Toronto leading by 12. Now the pass to Spencer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Washburn, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenged each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
The first one falls. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Pass to Sebron. Shoots. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Beyond the arc. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Toronto leading by 16. There's Kaminsky. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timeout called, Anaheim. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But, hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Anaheim, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Toronto, 6 games out.
Well, I think for Toronto, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put him up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Tyrese Haliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Washburn. The three. And Anaheim with another three.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Kaysen. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. Here's Seabron. And Anaheim with another three.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Spencer. 8 points for him. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Russo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 22 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Anaheim.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Spencer. For the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And for Anaheim, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Russo. And Anaheim jacks on 2 more.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Toronto making a change here. Offense checked in. Down low. The 9-foot shot. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Anaheim. They're on a 16-7 run.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Kaysen. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 21.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Russo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The pass to Lofton. From 13, and he connects with the jumper. And Toronto leads by 11.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Shaw. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Kaysen. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Pass to Washburn. And Anaheim with another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Hands it from downtown. Washburn's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Passes it to Lofton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
To the paint, Russo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jacks up a 3. Lofton's shot is good. Lofton's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
"19 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Shaw.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And we finished one half of basketball. Toronto ahead. They lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for Toronto. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Their perimeter defense was like shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Anaheim trails by 9. And it's Bay in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 15.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Shot pass to Bay. Russo, and Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's Guy. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Russo, and Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Guy, the pass to Bay. Here's Guy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Shaw's checked in for Anaheim. And so he makes both from the line. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Right wing. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Assist from. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
God, good. Anaheim trails by 6. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to the wing. Shaw. And Anaheim with another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And there it is for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Gaston. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Toronto calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the tie, that one no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. He gets it in there.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the wing on the left. Russo. And the shot goes in. 37 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
For Anaheim, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Gaston. That misses off the back there.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Drills it from outside.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. 5 to shoot from the wing, and Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Guy. 17 points in the game. And there's the pass to Lofton. Shot from 12. And they pick up 2. And Toronto leads by 3.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Pass to Gaston. To the inside, Shaw. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Anaheim trails by 3. Shaw, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And for Anaheim, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. It's the outside fadeaway. 14 points for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Pass to Bay. To the paint. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just...
Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. It's good. Bay's got 11.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
To the middle. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Toronto making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Guy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team
And
foul.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes the first. Kaminsky is checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Over to the wing. Russo. And a miss there on the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Here's Kaminsky. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And it's Sochan missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the dunk by Sochan.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Kaysen. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto on Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And you know, for that matchup with Montreal, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Spencer. 8 points for him. Kaminsky, the pass to Guy. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Anaheim trails by 3 for the tie. Good on the 3-point shot. Sochan's got 8.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Toronto working the ball around now. Nice shot by Spencer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Passes to Shaw. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Here's Spencer. Here's Kaysen. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 34.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The pass to Shaw. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Often goes right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And there's the drive. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Pass to Kaminsky. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Seymour. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
What's up?
Here's Kaminsky. He's got 12. Down low, here's Spencer, and he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Shot clock at 6. Seymour finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 14.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Toronto leads by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Anaheim. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Spencer. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. And Toronto leads by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 23 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. Anaheim trails by 7. And Anaheim takes on 2 more.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Russo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the three. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Number 9. First personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Timeout called, Anaheim.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Toronto making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anaheim's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. Bay passes to Guy. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he dunks it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Here's Gaston. Out left to the wing, inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Tyson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count that bucket. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And another miss by Anaheim.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
9. Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 1, Guy.
Anaheim trails by 13. He's defended by Bay. Gaston, that's good on the jump shot.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Kaysen, and another basket for Toronto.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Great open look there. And he has 42.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Toronto leading by 10. Passes it to Guy. Here's Lofton.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Over to the left wing. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Anaheim making a switch here. Seabron's checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Toronto's shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Guy, the pass to Bay. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Anaheim trails by 11 to the left side wing. Russo. And poof, he nails it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the pass to Lofton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
From the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Toronto leading by 9. Here's Guy. This one for 3. Gaston with the rebound.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Guy. Out to the right wing. Tyson with the bucket. And Toronto leads by 11.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Sebron.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on. Bring it.
Finishes in style with the double clutch jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Russo. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot that time, not on target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Anaheim trails by 7. Pass to Sebron. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Over to the wing. Here's Tyson on the mark with the 15-footer. Tyson's got 4 points this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
From deep three-point land, the shot by Sebron, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Tries yet again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Tyson. Up top, Bay. Here's Kaysen. Got a piece of it. Here's Sebron. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kaysen. Offline with his 3. Anaheim trails by 9. From outside the arc, Gaston gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Tyson. There's the pass to Lofton. And the 3 ball is good. Lofton's got 29.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing offense like that.
Timeout called, Anaheim. They're behind by 9. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Shoots from 8, and it's good for 2. He's got 27.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's Guy. Now here's Bay. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. Anaheim trails by 9. He's defended by Bay. Offensive rebound.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Launches a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
To the left wing. Often passes to Bay. Anaheim grabs the miss.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
It's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Guy. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
As
trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs, so we're just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.